Well, y'all, it's Thanksgiving Eve. Like so many have told me, that's the thing. Come on in, Spooky. Get out from under that truck. Where's the Kitty Krew at? Huh? Clew's over here on the box. And that, not sure where Magoo and Elrod are. They're somewhere out there. Trust me, they are. They show up for feeding. Of course, you can just see Spooky. He's gonna get back on the Chevy. So I'm thinking that's where the Kitty Krew's at too. They're Chevy cats. You gotta love them. But finally, the rain has blessed us here at Deep South Bama, and it's been a long time coming. In fact, I can't remember when the last time it rained. It's got to be 6 weeks or more. Got to be that we got any. It's been a dry fall, surely has. And of course, that sort of helped the leaves fall, even before they started changing color, as y'all have seen in our country ride-abouts. But I wanted to come on today on Thanksgiving Eve, chit-chat a while. Let's talk about things, what we should be thinking about, not only in the remainder of 2020, but in 2021. Yep, got Cleo at my feet. And I know the lighting's not good, but you know what? Sometimes the weather just don't cooperate. And Ole Mr. Sunshine, he's up there still, somewhere behind the clouds. So y'all, we're out here on the back porch. Yep. Lighting's probably not good, probably ain't gonna be any better when that floodlight kicks off. It's motion detector. And you can hear the rain falling in the background. It's a light to medium rain. Nothing all too tragic. But, you know, we did a little bitty cooking video. Wasn't nothing special. Just, you know, some of my herbal tomato soup. And one of the ways I do my grilled cheese. Of course, got Cleo right here in between my legs, loving me. And as you saw, Spooky's back on the truck with the Chevy cats, the kittens. But I know many of y'all out there are anxious. Some of you are going through depression, sadness in your lives. And I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little bit of that too. You know, I wish I could, oh, come on up here, Cleo. Say hi to the folks. You know, I wish we could all celebrate this year same way we always have. But it ain't gonna be that way. So you know what you gotta do? You just gotta let that go. Yep, you do. And it's like I said on that ride. Don't make it about what it ain't. Make it about what it's gonna be. Do the best you can with what you got. And I read all y'all's comments. Trust me, I do. Some of you don't believe that. And if I haven't given you all a heart here in a bit, you know, I got to go back on some of the back videos and catch up. No, YouTube ain't too good about notifying me of them. And I definitely got to manually go into my channel and go back to those videos and check to see if I got any recent comments. And I think maybe tonight, while this video's uploading, I'll try to do that tonight. And I do try to answer y'all's questions. As you can see, light turned off, so it's even darker now. Yeah, but Cleo don't mind. She's just all up my lap, enjoying her time with Papa. digging her claws in to my thigh. God knows they're sharp. But there's so many things different this year about this Thanksgiving. You know, the kids aren't going to be down. My grandson, there ain't going to be no friends or other family. And that's okay. At least I can be grateful. As far as I know, all my associates, friends, family, all alive and well. Yep. At least they appear to be. And that. And I know for many of y'all out there, that's not the case. And that saddens me deeply. And you know I pray for y'all. Yes, I do. And I know you can't hear it. But I want you to know it. God knows it. That's all that matters. But one thing that struck me a little funny about today, and I used to work a lot of extremely long hours. 6 days, 7 days a week. And we'd be coming up to a holiday like this. You know when we get off? Well, you know, tomorrow, Thursday, Thanksgiving. And since I work nights, and since my relief on third shift, I was second shift. Manager of the plant and company, he'd often take vacation day. Cause, you know, he had family and everything. Of course, he didn't consider whether I did. And he tended to put his holidays in way before I even thought about it. And plus, the company always sort of wanted me to close down the company prior to any time we were going to be off for any time. And see, in most companies, they're going to be off starting tomorrow, and they'll be off Friday too, the day after. And Saturday, and Sunday, and they'll fire back up third shift Sunday night. So me being the most experienced manager plus engineer, they really liked me to shut it all down, make sure it was all quiet the way it should be, and put to bed before we all left for the holidays. And I guess in a way, you know, that was an honor. But in a way, it made it stressful for me, because I'd have to get off, and I'd have to rush around on the day before and try to, you know, do my Thanksgiving shopping. You know, the things you forget. You know, like cranberry sauce comes in a can, or the bag of cranberries, or maybe it's a little more bread for the stuffing, chicken stock, you know, whatever. But when the kids were all living here, I used to make a time of it then too. You know, for a long time, most of y'all don't know, I was a single daddy. And then later in my life, remarried, and the wife was there helping me out. But still didn't mean we didn't make a family outing of going shopping prior to Thanksgiving Day. We just always did. But I noticed this year, when I got up this morning, Thanksgiving Day Eve, I really didn't have no desire to go out and do any shopping. I could have. I could use, you know, a thing or two. But the more I sat there drinking my coffee this morning, the more I thought, you know, that ain't what it's all about. Having exactly everything you desire or want. What Thanksgiving's all about is being thankful for what you have. Yes, sir, what you have. Not what you can run out and buy. You see, because, you know, 50 years, 100 years ago, 200, you know, back in the Pilgrim days, Thanksgiving was about celebrating harvest. The bounty, or not so much thereof. And I'm sure there were many a years I know there was when I was growing up, but that bounty just didn't come to pass. But we still had a joyous Thanksgiving. Yep, may not always had turkey, ham, big old beef roast, pies, all that stuff. And that, but I'm going to tell you this, my parents tried to make sure, at least on the holidays, I'm not sure how they did it sometimes, we may have not had, all that nice stuff all year long. They'd really try hard to make sure we had it on the holidays, especially holidays like Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yep. And life was simpler back then. It didn't take all that much. Nope. Turkey or ham. Big old chuck roast. Yep. You'd be surprised. Many families all around this country. They don't all have turkeys. Of course, I will admit turkey's the number one meat. I think ham's number two. But I do know other people who have roast. Some have chicken, duck, goose. Others have ribs. Yep. Boston butt. Yep, trust me, they do. And I'd like to think our forefathers did the same, whatever they had. Yeah, they'd have turkey, if wild turkey was there and available. And it was. In abundance, like it is here. And then, venison would be another thing that I think would be on that table. Pretty sure it would be. And some type of maize, corn as we call it now. Squash. Some type of bread. Whole grain, probably wheat and rye, barley. Bread used to be more multi-grain, rich and darker back then than what it is today. Yep, she's getting dark, and you wouldn't believe it's only 2:30 in the afternoon, would you? Nope, you wouldn't. And I got Spooky at my feet, and he's spooky right now. Something bothering him. Cleo in my lap. And of course, there's Trixie inside. And with them and the Kitty Krew, that's going to be our Thanksgiving gathering. And do you think they're going to miss out on anything on Miss Tom cooking? Yeah, nah, I ain't going to give no onion or garlic. But they will have quite a few things. Turkey of some type. And I'm going to show you what we got there because, this will be the first year in a long time. Woo, Lord, probably 25 years that I didn't go out and buy a whole turkey. And a ham or ham. Of course, I must admit, 99.9% of the time, we bought turkey. Nope. I said I'd just go with whatever I had in the freezer. And I thought I had a turkey breast. I thought that thing was. But, in looking at it this morning, I thought wrong. And then I had something that I haven't had in 25 years. I buy them out of sentimental reasons. But once upon a time, I had a Thanksgiving that was way tougher than this one it turned out to be. Yes, sir, this old man was slap broke. Back then I was living on less than $200 a month. My rent was $110. Of course, thank God it included utilities and water. Otherwise, I'd never made it. In fact, it was in close proximity to large woods like here. And I foraged. I grew things in my little piece of ground around that little old mobile home. It was only 40 foot long, 10 foot wide and 40 foot long. I mean, hell, they make travel trailers bigger than that now. And it was not in the best of condition. But I got through it. And that's what we all need to do. We need to look back to the worst of our time and ask ourselves, is this anywhere close? And hopefully for y'all out there, every one of y'all, it's not. And for those of you who it is, my heart breaks. And I wish I had the means to do something about it. Truly, I do. But me and old Cleo and Spook here, we just ain't got it. And God's got it. And maybe He'll bless you. But y'all, I've been reading the last comments there in the last couple of videos, and I've been seeing everything y'all gonna be doing for Thanksgiving, and so many of y'all are gonna be like on Mr. Tom. You're gonna be by yourselves, or you're gonna be with your spouse. Some of you are blessed to have, you know, other family members living with you, so at least you can have them. Fathers, mothers, sisters, and brothers, without any risk to you or them. And I still think that's a good thing. Don't take no chances. Yep. Not any. But I've just been sitting out here with old Cleo, Spooky, Kitty Krew, like to say they up under the Chevy. They like to nap during the afternoon. Yeah, they're most active in the evenings and early morning hours. Yeah. They like to sleep during the afternoons and early evening. But old Gracie this morning, she was just so happy. Her tail was all pooped up like normal and all just vibrating. I gotta catch that on video, because it is hilarious. She just gets so happy. It's just like every time I see her when she's out here with her siblings, her mama, she's just happy, 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 happy. Reminds me of a song like that. Can't remember the whole thing or the title. It was the happy song. Maybe it'll come to the old man later on tonight or in the evening. So, Cleo, we got to go in and see what old Miss Trixie is up to, okay? And we got to make a decision. Cleo, you want some turkey? You know you're going to get turkey. And Papa going to make his giblet gravy. Oh, yeah. It's going to have gizzards in it. Livers may not be from a turkey, but they'll still be from poultry. You know it. And because y'all will be getting some, I'll make you just a little bit without onions and garlic. Oh, yeah, see, I knew that'd make you happy. Yep, I did. And we'll give you little mashed taters, green beans, little corn. Best I know, y'all can eat it if you want it. If you don't, oh well. Compost pile will love it, right? Yep, we're going to have a feast regardless of 2020. So let's go on into the kitchen. And let me show you what we're going to decide on and why for the main entree of our Thanksgiving Day dinner. So come on, let's go on in. Oh yeah, reminds me of a song. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain, telling me what a fool I've been. Yeah, I couldn't hold a tune on a pole, but I do enjoy singing from time to time. Well, y'all, Cleo, let's go in and check the freezer. See what kind of meat we got for Thanksgiving. I think we got a turkey somewhere. Let's check it out. Trixie, what are you doing in the clothes basket? All curled up on your blankie? Yep, I gotta wash it. That's your favorite blankie? Well, hey, come on in the kitchen with me for a minute or two and help us decide what kind of meat we're going to have for our Thanksgiving Day feast tomorrow, okay? Can you do that? Huh? Can you do that? Old girl? I know. This afternoon you're taking your nap on your blankie. Okay. After I pick out the meat, maybe you'll help me. We'll throw your blankie in with some other stuff and get her cleaned up for you, okay? Come on. Well, as you can see, we're back in the country kitchen. It's sort of kind of cleaned up. Not so much. Yep, we got a pile of dishes to do. Surely we do. And we got leftovers from late last night. Still to clean up, you know, that grilled cheese and tomato soup, but ain't nobody here for me, so it ain't no big hurry up to do. But hey, let's check the short-term freezer first and see what we got in there that we might be able to rustle up for our Thanksgiving dinner. So come on. So here we are in our little old fridge. We downsized our fridge when the big one died a couple years back. I think this one's only 15 cubic feet. My whole thought was it's just going to be me here. Well, that's how it turned out. So, let's go in here and see what we got. Oh, you can see we got all kinds. When I say short term, when I throw things in here out of the big freezer that I dig out that I'm going to eat up in a heartbeat. Oh, well, see, here's where I made a mistake. We got to get that right now. Put that somewhere. Don't know where. See, I thought this was a turkey breast. I don't know why. I kept seeing that blue butterball. And this is a turkey breast roast. Bones. Breast meat. Yep. And I like to make stuffing. Stuff it in. Now, in my mind, I thought this was a small turkey breast. You know, whole. With the cavity. Well, I'd be wrong. And then it came to me. I bought this after Thanksgiving. A couple weeks after last year when they were on sale for hardly nothing. I thought of nothing more. I'd give it a try. And at the very least I could make turkey for sandwiches, cold ones, and for those hot open faced ones with my world class turkey giblet gravy. Yep. Mashed taters, you know, all that kind of stuff. So we could have that. Oh. Well, we could do like I've done a time or two. We got us one of those premium Cornish hens. That'd just be perfect just for me. Without giblets. And I put a little bit of stuffing in there and the rest in a casserole dish. I could do that. I think there's another one stuck up in there somewhere. Yep. That's an option. Okay. Got plenty of hamburger. Oh, look here. There's a whole chicken. It might not be a turkey. That's a whole fryer. Yeah, it's only 2.8 pounds, but I mean for me and the Kitty Krew. Plus I could stuff it too with some stuffing. And here again, put the rest in a casserole dish. So that's another option. Woo! We got options. Looks like, you know, it ain't as bad as we thought. Maybe that's why the good Lord, nope, didn't have us going shopping. We got some of that old freezer bread right there for that stuffing. Of course, I must admit, bread in the freezer, I'm not too big on that. Oh, and underneath there, I can see a Boston buck. Can you? Yep, right there. Yeah. And we could roast that too. So we got, you know, the turkey roast, Cornish game hens, whole chicken, Boston butt. Yep. Yeah, got some of that fresh garden fresh okra there. And all kinds of things wrapped up in foil. As you can see right here, of course, got plenty of brine, smoked sausage. But let's see what we got over in the big freezer. You know, just make sure we did right by this. Trix, you getting up? Trix! No, she's not. Y'all hold on. Let me get that big freezer unlocked. And I do keep her locked up. And that. And we gotta get her unlocked. Oh, here we are. Woo! And we're starting to make a dent in it. Now, before any of y'all beat me up on these freezers, understand I've been socking this stuff away for, about a year or more. 2. It's a constant ongoing process. Oh, right there's some gizzards for giblet gravy. Oh yeah, got some chicken livers right there for that giblet gravy. Oh, and there's something. Now that's a blast from the past. The festive turkey loaf and gravy. Oh yeah. Why is that so blast from the past? Because that was back in 1995. When I was struggling, living in that little tiny trailer. Yep, trying to make do. I had me one of them. Yes, I did. And that was me and the kids' turkey for Thanksgiving. Sure was. And they were little bitty things back then. Yeah, they were. Let's see, James, he was 7. Ashley was 8. Or were they 6 and 7? I don't know. They were young. Do you think they minded? No. We had that turkey loaf. It comes with its own gravy. Mashed taters. We had peas, corn. Yes, we did. And made some of my world famous garlic toast, I did. And it turned out to be one of the Thanksgivings they remember. Of course, I do got a leg of lamb here. Plenty of bacon stuck in here. Yep. Got some lamb chops. Shrimp. Of course, always have them. We'd have them, you know, tonight. With some of that there cocktail sauce. Yeah. Plenty of frozen green beans from the garden. Hamburger. Yep, some bagel bites. Plenty of pepperoni. Oh, some little smokies. I'd always cook these up too. A little bit of my homemade barbecue sauce. Oh, got us a little ham down here. Of course, it's one of them sliced Kentucky Legend hams. Yep. Got some more of those lamb chops there. My son used to buy them for me when he saw them. And got some other meat there that son bought for me, so Papa wouldn't starve. So those are our options. And maybe y'all will chime in and give me some advice what we should be doing. Yep. Now, we got some chicken there. Those are chicken leg quarters. That's an option too. So this will just sort of be fun, see what y'all's thoughts are. Try to be kind. I know many of y'all may not have this much, and I'm sorrowful for that. Like I say, I prep and I prepare for just what's happening now. So that's why I don't show this very often, because I catch a lot of crap for it when I do. So times I don't. So that's my options. And you, me, and old Kitty Krew, and Trixie, she'll ever wake up. Gotta decide. So y'all, there you have it. Those are my options. And then we got that turkey roast, so I've never had one of those. I ain't gonna be able to stuff it. Got some Cornish game hands. Whole chicken. Could stuff that or the Cornish game hand. Got some Boston butt. That'd be different. I don't think I've ever had that on Thanksgiving. And that. And I got that old cheap turkey loaf. And I think you want to give like $2.99 for them. It ain't that they're so tasty. They do make pretty good sandwich meat though. With the gravy, you know, for those open top hot sandwiches. Like I say, I still buy them and eat them. Because the memories they bring back. And you know, that's what food, a lot of times. And that's what the youngins just don't understand. They'll say, oh, I couldn't possibly eat that. That's just terrible. It's the memories that make it tasty. And I granted, ain't the tastiest. But when you think about the times, and that's all I had. And I was sure thankful for it. It's ever so more tasty. So let me know what y'all think. And even let me know what y'all are having. Some of you have already. But I think it'd just be really nice. Because I know us old folks, we can still all read. And we'll take time to read. And I see by so many thumbs up that are given on all the comments that many of y'all do. As well as your replies to those comments. So let me know, since Trixie just ain't going to finish her nap for nothing. Now, I'll be looking into them later tonight. And tomorrow morning. But I'm going to have to take something out, thaw it out here directly. So, y'all get on with it. And I'd like to say right now, I'm thankful for every one of you out there that watch this channel. Contribute to this channel in the comments, kind comments, replies to others, your prayers. I can't say thank you enough to those of you who have donated to the Kitty Krew and Kitten Krew for their care, well-being, and vet bills, as well as sending food and treats for them, as well as at times you send Ole Mr. Tom something you think he might enjoy. And that some of you have really went out of your way to send things that have just blown my mind. You know, it's like that. Furniture I still got to put together, and that will be going together here once all the leaves fall down. And I know many of y'all said put it in the carport, and I think that's what we'll do. We'll get that carport cleaned out, don't y'all worry. I know it's worrying some of you. But if you never lived under as many trees as I live under, you understand. I could blow it off, I could sweep it off today, and it'd be right back cleared up tomorrow. So I tend to wait till the bulk of all the leaves fall. Yep. Then I blow, I rake, I mow, and I gather. All of it goes to compost and goes on the garden plots. Yep, sure does. So y'all, like I said, be thankful for what we got and not for what we don't. Until I see y'all on the next video, y'all take care out there. Stay safe, and God bless you, your families, and loved ones. And may you have a wonderful Thanksgiving Day tomorrow, as I'm planning for here. Trix, I cannot believe you're not going to get up and help me decide what the Thanksgiving menu's going to be. Really? Okay, Trixie. I'm sure you'll be wanting to voice your opinion once you see it on the counter on the dollar. It's going to be way too late then. Way too late. Sleep well, my queen. You know Papa loves you.